Rated M for mature.
The Sniper Elite series has developed a reputation for having a few things. Fantastic sniping mechanics, a brutally satisfying X-ray kill cam system, and DLC assassination missions where you get to eliminate Hitler. This powerful heritage is set to continue in 2025 with Sniper Elite Resistance's Target Führer mission, Lights, Camera, Achtung, which can be yours if you pre-order today by using the link in the description. But since we're gonna have to wait a little while until we can get our hands on that, we wanted to take a look at some of the best, most memorable moments across all of the currently available Target Führer missions. This is gonna be a massive list of your favorite ways to kill the man with the tiny mustache. Now, we aren't going to show you every single Hitler kill in this video, so let's just take a moment to highlight a few honorable mentions before diving into the best. We have this cake, which is the bomb. Oh, and so is this rat. We know to never underestimate the domino effect. We know this place has faulty wiring. And of course, there's always the option to brutalize that one single testicle. But we're gonna cover each Hitler assassination mission in their order of release. Let's get started. Sniper Elite V2, Assassinate the Führer. While Sniper Elite V2's Hitler mission has a very special place in our hearts, it's structured a little bit differently than what these missions look like now. In Assassinate the Führer, Karl's mission is to eliminate Hitler at all costs before he can escape back to Berlin on his private getaway train. After arriving at the insertion point, a small train station on the outskirts of Salzburg, he makes his way to the designated vantage point, taking down enemy targets along the way. After Hitler's convoy arrives, and Karl makes sure it can't continue on, Hitler exits his vehicle and begins his mad dash to the safety of his private train. And like the coward he is, stops to take cover along the way. You can stop Hitler at any point on his way to the train, and it is actually possible to fail the mission by letting him get there. A good Sniper Elite won't let that happen. And our favorite Hitler kill is a shot that goes straight to the testicles, taking him out and completing the mission successfully. It's just one of the most satisfying ways to drop Hitler. And I know what you're thinking. If you look closely, you might notice that he has two balls here, rather than the one he has in every other game. Was this another one of Hitler's body doubles? Or does this hint to a backstory about Hitler's balls? Was he born with two? Did he lose one on the way? So many questions about Hitler's testicles. What are we talking about? Just blow them off! Sniper Elite 3, Hunt the Grey Wolf. In Sniper Elite 3's Hunt the Grey Wolf mission, you can see the beginnings of the free-form interaction and player choice that will go on to define future Hitler assassination missions. To hunt the Grey Wolf, Karl has been tasked with taking down Hitler in Tobruk, but this time, there's a catch. Intel suggests that the target in his sights could be one of the Führer's many doubles, but there are clues that will determine if this is the genuine article or not. It's up to Karl to determine if the target is worth the lead or not. This expansive mission has 7 different ways to kill Hitler, including the standard Sniper Elite Special, a sniper round to the skull. But you can also blow up Hitler during his secret meeting, snipe him as he attempts to escape, or even just toss a grenade in his general vicinity. Fire in the hole! However, out of all the achievement unlocking kills in this mission, 2 of them really stand out to us. And both of them involve rather large explosions. One of our favorites has a very small window for success, but if you can hit it, you're rewarded with an awesome cutscene. Allowing Hitler to enter his personal vehicle and zoom towards safety will put him on a path with some explosive red barrels. Wow, very convenient. Snipe those barrels when the vehicle is within range, and you'll get to see Hitler's vehicle roll over from the detonation, crushing him in the process. Seatbelt safety's a real bitch, huh, Hitler? Our favorite kill here is even more satisfying. During Hunt the Grey Wolf, you patiently await your target's arrival. From here, take aim at a carefully placed bell high up, pull the trigger, and watch the chaos ensue. You will also get an achievement for this one too. Saved by the Bell. Speaking of bells, why don't you snipe that notification icon, like this video, and subscribe to the channel. This is your chance to make sure you never miss out on awesome Sniper Elite content. It helps us out a ton and ensures that we're able to keep making the videos you love. Thanks for your support. Now, back to the video. Sniper Elite 4, Target Führer. Sniper Elite 4 brought Rebellion's next evolution of the Kill Hitler mission. And damn, is it good. Target Führer sends Karl to a Nazi U-boat facility in the Mediterranean. His initial mission is to eliminate the admiral in charge and destroy the base. But when Hitler shows up in the flesh, he can't pass up an opportunity to bring the war to a swift end. Like Hunt the Grey Wolf, there are a generous handful of strategically placed interactables that can spell Hitler's doom, if you use them at the right time. We don't have time to cover all of them in this video, but here are some of our favorites. If you can beat Hitler to it, there is a delicious pot of stew somewhere in the facility that is unwisely unguarded. It is clearly intended to be the Führer's supper, but Karl also has an opportunity to make it his last meal. Approaching it will give you the rig for explosion prompt, which results in this fantastic mess. They said it would be a filling meal, but he probably didn't think they meant full of shrapnel. Who knew that Karl had such a promising culinary career? There's something special about using a villain's own weapons against them, which is why we love the torpedo kill in this mission. As Hitler is being toured around the facility and presented with the weapons that will cause untold destruction, you can unleash a salvo of torpedoes from their storage rack while Hitler is standing right in front of them. Also, we want to give a quick shout out to the crushing kills in this mission because watching Hitler get crushed under the weight of his own ambition never fails to entertain. Sniper Elite 5, Target Führer, Wolf Mountain. And finally, we have the absolute pinnacle of this mission type. This mission takes Karl to Obersalzberg, Germany, where the SOE has determined that Hitler has a very lavish mountain retreat. While he's there to unwind and reflect on all the destruction and pain he's caused so far, the Allies sense an opportunity to take him out while he has his guard down. They really went all out on the intel. They even have his daily routine mapped out. Luckily for us, Hitler moving from place to place across the massive estate gives us a ton of opportunities to eliminate him in many ways. Some of them are brutal, some of them are cartoonishly violent, and some of them even look like accidents. When it comes to our favorites here, though, we have to give it to the classics. Hitler loves bowling so much that he has his own private bowling lane in his retreat. If you can get there before Hitler, you can place a mine directly behind the pins. So, when Hitler rolls for a strike, the pins will strike back and land in the dead center of his head. There are kills that involve explosives, and even some good old poison. However, the next kill we want to highlight involves nothing but an old truck and a malfunctioning parking brake. While Hitler continues his rounds outside of the compound, he'll stop at a particular overlook to take in the gorgeous scenery. And while he decompresses, you can decompress the brake of an old truck at the top of the hill, step back, and take in the glory of an almost cartoonishly violent ending for the Fuhrer. It's just so beautiful. All right, now it's time for the big question. Which of these Hitler kills are your favorite? Is there a better one that we missed? Let us know down in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for all of the latest Sniper Elite content. And we'll see you sharpshooters in the next one. Bye-bye, Hitler!